Okay, so here's what I did is I took the S&P 500 list and I ran the whole thing through BT, and out of that I pulled out 22 alerts, and out of the all the alerts that came through, I picked 2 that had any decent symmetry to it. This one had a good pre-straight and a good, nice correction. The right straight is not straight. However, I do see a 5-wave move down, and you can see it right where I'm looking at right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very distinct. So it's very easy to spot by eye. So that warranted further analysis, which I did do. So here's the 1 day on DNR, showing an impulse down and then a zigzag up, A, B, looking for C, right up in here somewhere. So further upside is possible in this trade for the stock. And so I did it also in the 1 hour with hidden waves on. And again, there it is. There's an impulse, 1, 2, and then it's shooting up for a 3. Okay, so as soon as those alerts happen, I'm going to go right to them. Okay. Sounds like we got a couple of them. Okay, here's the 6J, pre-straight. Nice sideways. I don't like any part of that trade at all. It just doesn't have the symmetry to it. I'm going to move this thing in the middle. Right about there we go. Yes, this just doesn't have anything to it. You can go from here. I mean, we can make it fit if we want to make it fit. When I first look at a trade, either it looks good or it doesn't. This does not look good, so I just get rid of it. That doesn't even look any better. And that one looks interesting. It's a silver 10-tick, but look how it's just too flat. You know, I mean, you got a beautiful pre-straight, beautiful correction. You got 3 bars down, but look how flat this is. I mean, the symmetry is real even. Then you got this huge bar up here. These I stay away from these. I am not getting in these anymore. Even I don't care if it hits. It just, again, it's a good big pre-straight, sideways correction, down, up, and over. This is a 10-tick. Very unusual looking in a 10-tick. So you can see it's very even though, very even all the way around. And it did hold support right down here, which is what, 31.58. So that's got a good chance of hitting target. Again, this is a trade I just don't like to take. There we go. That's better. This is all good except the pre-straight is too short. You got 1, 2, 3 bars up, went over, up a little higher, and then so what? Could you consider this a 2-bar correction? That'd be okay. But again, the pre-straight is too short compared to this pre-straight right here, so I wouldn't take it for that reason alone. Whether it makes it or not does not matter. It does not fit the rules in this scenario at all. I mean, it looks good, that's for sure, but the pre-straight, not there. You can even back it up and take a look at it. You know, if I saw a nice big pre-straight straight up right here, this I will consider it, but it's not. It's crooked. Came up, went over. We had a 2-bar sideways correction there, and then it went up again. Yeah, if that went straight from here all the way up to here, and then it just went sideways like it did, yeah, that'd be a nice trade, but that's not the way it is. It's choppy. It's a real good, big, long correction, that's for sure. So, you know, it's indicative that could happen on the other side, too. Just be drawn out before it does hit target. But, again, my pre-straight is too short for this right here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 6 there compared to 1, 2, 3. It's about 50%. Well, I'll go 3.5. I'll be nice. So that'd be 60% of the move. So that violates the rules. We want to have at least 80% on the pre-straight to the right straight, in this case, going up, and it's not there. So we won't even look at it anymore. Let me go to this one. Oh, my. There it is in 5 minutes. These are the same ones we've been looking at in smaller time frames. Good pre-straight, nice correction, 1 bar. You got, well, that's part of the correction and part of the right straight. So you got 3 bars up, 3 bars down, including that top bar is the same one. This, to me, is not enough information on top. I'd rather see at least 3 bars up and 3 bars down, and counting that as a 4th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to see at least 2 bars of correction. We've got it. Everything else qualifies here as a good trade. I just don't like them. Just don't like these. But it's very even symmetry. For 5, I'm going to go back a little bit, take a look. what it's been doing. It's been came down. You can see one here. Came down, sideways, down, up, and then came back up, and worked back up again. Just don't have a lot of confidence in this trade because of this not enough information in here for me. I'll go back to this other one here. They're both exactly the same. It's that art. This I like better. This I like much better than the other one because it does what I want it to do right there. This is a good trade. Straight up, plenty long, sideways, but just these 2 bars up and 2 down. That's one right there. Still at an 8.6. This one we're going to take. Okay, this one I'm not going to mess with. We'll get rid of this one since we're trading the other one. And that was the Canadian, right? Okay, get out of that one too. And the 20 ticker, get out of that one too. So we're staying in that one right there. And the 6A is just a mess, so we'll get rid of that one. So that's about all we got going on these 2 right now until something else comes up. And there's a switch just hanging there. Okay, what came in? Oh, 6S 40 tick. And that's really a mess. You got a sideways move there. So here's your pre-straight from here to here. Long. That's long enough. 1 bar correction, 3 up, 2 down. Not enough. Okay, so we're going to get out of that one. MC. That's one of these strange days here. Just isn't. The pre-straight's too short. This doesn't look uniform. It's a mess. It's a 5. Even though it's a 5 tick, it's too messy for me to trade it. I wouldn't trade it. Even though this is long enough for the pre-straight, you do have a good correction in the bars. The top up here, this is right here what I don't like. Not enough the way this came in. It's not enough bars for a 5 ticker. And right now we're looking at a 0.35 anyway. I'm just going to drop that out of the game. I wouldn't take it. I don't know if anybody else would, but I wouldn't. And there's the ES that came up there's no pre-straight at all that I could find. I had to go way back in it's just too crooked anyway. It came down, went sideways. It's a stair stepper. It came down sideways, and then came down. So there's your pre-straight from here. Your correction, down, up. That's just about long enough for your pre-straight. It's almost even to this one, so it would qualify. Again, if you're not comfortable with the trade, why bother taking it? I'm not comfortable. I certainly don't like it. Here's the MC again in the 40 tick. No, I'm sorry. It's a 10 tick. That's pretty clean for 10 tick. You got 3, 2, 2. You got a double top, not a big deal. Down. Again, not enough bars for me. Not enough bars. And I'm looking at it from here, straight up. You got a 2-bar correction, up, down. Doesn't look bad from here. I don't like it when it came in like this. I guess what it is it's just 2 up, 2 down. It's not enough information for me to take it. And that one's still doing the same thing. And the Canadian still doing the same thing with the Swiss trying to hang up there. Again, the 5-minute trades take time. This is going to try to come back up again. So I still have my whistle on. We'll keep that on so we can still listen for the alerts coming in. Okay, oh, we had a reversal on this one. I should be watching this. I would have pulled out right there. So why don't we do this while we're doing things? We're going to shrink this. And we're going to bring up this. And we'll go to what were we trading there? The 6S. Okay, and 297 right now. And the other trade that came up just now. And see, now it's starting to head back up. I should have been watching this. I would have pulled out right there when it zapped back up. Okay, before we lose money, we get out. And I believe we got out at a dead even, break even point. Let's see. I'm sure we did. Let's see what the journal, if my journal is working correctly today. Well, we did. We made a profit. It says of 152. See, I just don't like the way this looks. I was uncomfortable with everything I looked at so far. Had it been watching, it would have made more money. But we didn't lose money. We got 152. So, and again, I'm going to leave that on so we can see where it ends up at.